Welcome back, and now news from sports. Four sites have been identified and finalized upon for the Lusofonia Games infrastructure to be erected. These are a brand new multi-purpose stadium at the Talegaon Plateau near the Goa University, which will play host to 5 sporting disciplines, Athletic Stadium near the Goa Medical College, and the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium at Fathoda for football. SAG Executive Director Elvis Gomes told Prudent Media there is still hope that futsal could be included for the 2013 games, as he will take up the matter with ACOLOP soon. The tendering procedures are about to begin, and Gomes is confident the work will begin soon. In March 2012, ACOLOP looked quite disappointed with the lack of developments for the 2013 games, but CM Manohar Parrikar laid to rest all speculations by promising infrastructure completion by December this year. But it looks like the venues that were finalized with ACOLOP when they were down by Goa authorities have been changed. However, Gomes has guaranteed this would be the final list of venues.
The places where the infrastructure would come up or is coming up now have been frozen. We have frozen 4 places, rather 3. One at Prudent, where the practice track for athletics would come up, and also the indoor stadium without the grandstands for practice. As desired by ACOLOP, we are giving the same facility as would be given on the main stadium. Okay. The main stadium will come up at near GMC, on a land which is 40,000 square meters, which is presently with the GMC. The government has given approval for its transfer to develop this athletics track, and at the same time university has given us 15,000 square meters of land to put up a indoor stadium. Okay. The indoor stadium will house all the facilities for basketball, volleyball, taekwondo, wushu and judo. Okay. Also table tennis. So the tender is very imminent. Okay. Tender process has started. The documentation, everything is in progress. Maybe in a short time we will be out with the tender for development of these facilities. So the events were just scattered and there was no proper backup as to why this has been done. And we want to consolidate at one place because the events are very few in number, and logistically it is better for us.
ACOLOP committee will meet in July to take one last final call whether Goa will play host to Lusofonia 2013. Gomes is confident of an affirmative decision from ACOLOP come July.
We are going for some different solutions which will be quick enough to meet with the deadlines.
You feel ACOLOP can be convinced by this?
We have taken that responsibility, so there is no looking back.
Okay. Today you relinquish your Vasco duties, so you feel you'll have much more work, time now to devote to this office?
Yes, certainly, because that was taking a lot of time more in commuting from here to there. So I will get more time to dedicate for this.
It's going to be a race against time for state authorities. Sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Prajot Pednekar. VM Prabhu Desai has gone through quite a roller coaster of a ride in the last 6 weeks. Prabhu Desai was transferred from SAG's topmost post to being Dr. Susanna D'Souza's deputy in the Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs. Little after a month, Prabhu Desai was bumped up to Director of DSY. The dynamic sports administrator has taken this string of events positively and has no regrets. Prabhu Desai is also focused on his new role in sports and will work on boosting the school-level competitions. VM Prabhu Desai has held this post a couple of times in the past.
Nothing big about it. It was part of, my life. And there are ups and downs, as you see in sports. One day you win, the other day you lose a match. And I took it in my strides. It was okay. There was no problem at all.
You've always worked pretty hard for the betterment of sport, and now no better place in the DSY where you will be working with the grassroots. A different role, how do you plan to approach that?
No, we already have a plan in place. We want to see that the inter-school tournaments that are organized in all the 12 talukas. In fact, we have a new taluka called Dharbandoda now, so therefore 12 talukas are organized in a very systematic and methodical way. We will bring in a lot of improvement, and you will be able to see that improvement from the coming academic year. Apart from that, like what we did in SAG, we would like to see that we have We have the bank of young, talented sports boys and sports girls in about 30-35 sports disciplines that the department caters to.
The SAG Goa University survey will be a crucial exercise, says Prabhu Desai. He also added that SAG and DSY will work in harmony. Do you see this divide being abolished now? SAG, DSY could be working hand in glove?
No, in that area I didn't see any divide, nor there would be any divide in future. I don't want to say earlier there was a divide. Absolutely there was no divide. In fact, nowadays the technical things are so cumbersome. Preparing estimates, preparing designs of any sports facility would take a lot of time. I wouldn't like to blame even the technical cell of SAG sitting at department today. These are time-consuming jobs, and therefore, rightly so, they took so much time. But I'm sure now at the end of the day, you will see that infrastructure come up in payday.
Our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Dinesh Karpe from Donapaul. 24th Goa State Junior and Sub-Junior Aquatic Championships 2012 came to an end. The final day saw some keen contests and over 80 children receiving medals for their efforts. 147 swimmers and 26 divers participated in the two-day championships. The 24th aquatic meet was organized by Fatorda Swimming Pool Users Club under the aegis of Goa Swimming Association at Kampal Swimming Pool. Following are a few highlights and a few medal winners of the championships.
With your names, toddlers who would like to take part in the 25-meter freestyle race kindly come and give your
Our video journalist Prajot Pednekar from Kampal. Don't worry if you have missed this news bulletin. Log on to www.prudentmedia.in, or you can also catch the latest updates on Twitter by following us at Prudent Goa. Meet us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/prudentmedia. And with this, we have come to an end of this news bulletin. Keep watching Prudent Media. Goodbye.